What's going on, guys? Thanks for joining me again today on the Blitz Report. Today we're going to be talking about the winners and the losers from the NFL trade deadline, which was Tuesday on Halloween. A couple of deals got done, some we need to talk about. Before we jump into that, if you want to follow me on Twitter, the link will be in the description box below. It's at Mr. Milholland on Twitter. You can follow me there for quick tidbits of information, maybe a play-by-play on a game that I'm watching that you're busy watching another game so you can't keep up with. So I'll be happy for you to follow me there. Like I said, the link will be in the description box below. Also, if there's a video, if there's anything NFL related you want me to talk about, drop it in the comment section below and I will get you featured and shouted out on video. I will be doing that every Saturday. And be sure to hit the subscribe button, guys. During the off season, I'm going to be doing a video series for each team. I did it last year, but by the time the idea hit me, I was way far behind and I got overwhelmed and I ended up having to shut the channel down. Some of you may have found me again, some of you may not. Back when I did that, I went from having like 30 subscribers up to over 300, and that was in a very short time period. I'm talking like 2, maybe 3 weeks is how fast that exploded when I did that. So be sure to hit the subscribe button. You'll definitely enjoy that video series. It's very interesting. It will be coming out the very next week after the Super Bowl, maybe on maybe the Wednesday after the Super Bowl, maybe the Saturday, but it will be coming directly after the Super Bowl as soon as the offseason begins because it's a long video series, very interesting. I don't want to give away too much information at this point, so be sure to hit the subscribe button for that. So let's jump into today's topic, the winners for the NFL trade deadline. First on my list of the New England Patriots. They got a second-round pick for their backup quarterback. Very good value there. In the second round, you can find startable players. You can find good players and potentially future stars in the second round. That's where you really start to build your team. And on the defense side of the ball, they need it. If you watch them this year, they need help in the pass rush. They got a solid secondary, but they need somebody who can get after the quarterback. They probably need multiple people who can get after the quarterback. Maybe they need to get younger at a few other positions, but that second round pick should do very good for them. The next winner is the San Francisco 49ers. They got Jimmy Garoppolo. Do know that they've studied Jimmy Garoppolo. They've watched all of his college film. They've watched all of his NFL games. They broke down his game, every last detail of his game where he's gotten to play. They don't know, but they have a pretty good idea about what they are getting in Jimmy Garoppolo. They understand that they're going to hit speed bumps along the way. Jimmy Garoppolo gets a chance to be a franchise quarterback, so it's going to be exciting to see what he can do now that he has his own team. And the next winner for this is the Seattle Seahawks, Russell Wilson. He finally got him some help on the offensive line. Dwayne Brown, that's something that they really struggled with this season, is protecting him. Now that he's got some protection, hopefully he can play more comfortable in the pocket. He's already putting up big numbers. This should only further his game. Maybe he won't have to run for his life on every passing play anymore. So hopefully that works out for them. The next winner is Kelvin Benjamin. He went from the Carolina Panthers that was really struggling to a Buffalo Bills team that is challenging to win the AFC East. So he has a real shot at getting into the playoffs this year and even making a deep playoff run because the Buffalo Bills defense is very good. They've been very solid. One of the surprise teams for me this year. Tyrod Taylor, Cam Newton. I won't say one's better than the other, but Tyrod has been playing much better than Cam Newton. So Kevin Benjamin wins in this deal here. And the next winner is the Houston Texans. They got a second-round pick for a left tackle that they don't even really need. And like I said, second-round picks is a very valuable pick. I'm sorry about that. It's a very valuable pick. They can find starters in the second round. That defense, they need it in the secondary. That left tackle Clark, he played solid for the team while Dwayne Brown was on his holdout. So they got a second-round pick. And they also, I think it was a fourth round this year and a second round in 2019. But anyways, those picks are very vital to them because they had none going into this draft. So very good, solid pickup for a player that they didn't even really need. So moving on to the losers. The first loser is the Cleveland Browns. They missed out on Jimmy Garoppolo. I've seen rumors and I've heard people talking that it could be because Bill Belichick still has a little bit of ill will towards the Browns, that he didn't want to help them with the quarterback. Whatever the case may be, they missed out on Jimmy Garoppolo, so they're going to have to wait for the draft to get them a quarterback. Luckily, this draft is filled with quarterbacks, so not too big a deal, but they did miss out on a quarterback that could help them this year. The next loser is the Chicago Bears. There was a lot of wide receivers on the trade block, and they didn't get one. Mitchell Trubisky, he needs a number one receiver to throw to. He doesn't have one. Jarvis Landry was on the trade block, didn't get him. Kelvin Benjamin, he got traded. He was on the trade block, didn't get him. And also Megatron, rights to Megatron, and that never materialized for anybody. And not only that, T.Y. Hilton was on the trade block, and all these receivers on the trade block, and they didn't get Mitchell Trubisky, or Mitch Trubisky as he prefers to be called. Mitch Trubisky, a number one wide receiver to throw to. The next loser is the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott is going through his suspension. He has to take it now. They could have got them a more suitable running back for passing plays, kind of give Alfred Morris the ball on early downs, find them a running back for passing plays. One that really comes to mind is Rex Burkhead of the New England Patriots. He could have filled that role on passing downs while you used Alfred Morris or Darren McFadden on the early down running play. So not really too big of a loss because Alfred Morris is a good running back. I wouldn't say he's very good or elite or nothing like that, but he's a solid running back. But I feel like they could have done better at getting somebody more suitable for passing down situations. And the final loser on this is the Colts. They have some assets that other teams would want that they're not going anywhere with. T.Y. Hilton is one of them, and I understand T.Y. Hilton's a very talented receiver, so they wanted a lot for him, but they also have other players that they could have traded that they're going nowhere fast with. T.Y. Hilton is a big cap hit. They need to start building for the future, and I understand Andrew Luck isn't playing right now, and I doubt Andrew Luck comes back and plays it all this season, but they could have gotten T.Y. Hilton's numbers off the book. They could have gotten draft picks to start building around Andrew Luck and building into the future for a team that actually has a shot at going somewhere. But anyways, guys, that's my video today. If you have anything to add to it, drop it in the comment section below. I will read those. I do enjoy reading those. Thanks you all for watching. And remember, if there's anything you want me to talk about on Saturday's video, drop it in the comment section below. I will get you featured and shout out on that video. And also, hit the subscribe button because this off season we're going to be doing something very big for your team, for every team. You guys are really going to enjoy that, and thanks for watching.